Hey there, fellow Americans. Breaking news that's going to change the lives of millions. Congress has just passed a groundbreaking bill that could put an extra $5,100 in your pocket every single month if you're receiving Social Security benefits. Sounds too good to be true? Well, stick around because I'm about to break down everything you need to know about this game-changing legislation. But before we dive deep into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on crucial updates about your benefits and financial news that could impact your wallet. In a historic move that's sending shockwaves through the nation, Congress has finally responded to the mounting pressure from advocacy groups and millions of Americans struggling with rising inflation and cost of living expenses. This new legislation, which has been in the works for months, aims to provide substantial relief to Social Security beneficiaries, including retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors. But what exactly does this mean for you and your family? And more importantly, when can you expect to see this additional money in your account? The bill, which passed with bipartisan support, represents one of the most significant expansions of Social Security benefits since the program's inception. This unprecedented increase of $5,100 monthly comes as a response to the devastating impact of inflation on fixed-income seniors and disabled Americans. But you might be wondering, where is all this money coming from? And how sustainable is this increase in the long term? These are crucial questions that I'll address as we explore the details of this revolutionary legislation. Let's break down the numbers. This $5,100 monthly supplement translates to an additional $61,200 per year for eligible beneficiaries. This isn't just a one-time payment or a temporary measure, it's a permanent adjustment to the Social Security payment structure. But here's what you really need to know. The implementation of this increase will be phased in gradually to ensure the system can handle the changes effectively. Have you started thinking about how this extra money could change your life? What would you do with an additional $5,100 every month? One of the most striking aspects of this legislation is its comprehensive approach to addressing the needs of different beneficiary groups. Whether you're receiving retirement benefits, disability benefits, or survivor benefits, this increase will apply to your monthly payments. But there's more to this story than just the numbers. The bill also includes provisions for future cost of living adjustments, COLAs, to ensure that these increased benefits maintain their purchasing power over time. Isn't it refreshing to see Congress taking concrete action to protect our senior citizens and disabled Americans? The funding mechanism for this massive increase has been carefully structured to ensure the long-term stability of the Social Security program. Through a combination of adjusted tax caps on high-income earners and strategic reallocation of existing federal resources, the legislation aims to make this increase sustainable for generations to come. But what does this mean for the future of Social Security? How will these changes affect the program's solvency in the coming decades? For those wondering about eligibility requirements, the good news is that if you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, you're likely to qualify for this increase. However, there are some important details you need to be aware of. The rollout will happen in phases, with certain groups receiving the increase before others. Have you checked your Social Security statement recently to understand your current benefits? This would be a good time to review your information and ensure everything is up to date. The impact of this legislation extends beyond just the direct beneficiaries. Economic experts predict that this injection of funds into the hands of millions of Americans will have a significant stimulative effect on the economy. When people have more money to spend, local businesses thrive, jobs are created, and communities prosper. But what impact will this have on inflation? How will the markets respond to this massive increase in consumer spending power? Implementation of the new payment structure will begin in the coming months, but there are several steps you need to take to ensure you receive your increased benefits as soon as possible. The Social Security Administration will be reaching out to beneficiaries with specific instructions, but being proactive about understanding your rights and responsibilities under this new legislation is crucial. Have you considered speaking with a financial advisor about how to best utilize this additional income? The bill also includes provisions for retroactive payments for certain qualifying individuals. This means some beneficiaries might be eligible for back payments, potentially resulting in substantial lump sum payments. However, it's important to understand the criteria for these retroactive benefits and how they might affect your tax situation. Are you prepared for the potential tax implications of receiving these increased benefits? One of the most innovative aspects of this legislation is its approach to protecting vulnerable beneficiaries from financial exploitation. The bill includes enhanced security measures and fraud prevention mechanisms to ensure that this additional money reaches its intended recipients safely. But what steps can you take to protect yourself from potential scams targeting Social Security beneficiaries? How can you verify that communications about your benefits are legitimate? The impact on married couples where both spouses receive Social Security benefits is particularly significant. In these cases, households could see their monthly income increase by up to $10,200. This substantial boost could dramatically improve the quality of life for millions of retired couples. But how should couples plan for this increased household income? What strategies should they consider for managing these additional funds effectively? For disabled beneficiaries, this increase could be life-changing, potentially providing the means to access better healthcare, housing, and support services. The legislation includes specific provisions to ensure that increased benefits don't negatively impact eligibility for other assistance programs. But what should disabled beneficiaries know about maintaining their eligibility for other critical support services? How can they maximize the benefits of this increase while preserving their access to essential programs? The bill also addresses the needs of survivors, including widows, widowers, and dependent children receiving benefits. These vulnerable groups will see the same substantial increase in their monthly payments, providing crucial financial support during difficult times. Have you considered how this increase might affect your family's long-term financial planning? What steps should you take to ensure your loved ones are protected? Looking at the broader economic implications, this legislation represents a significant shift in how we approach Social Security and retirement security in America. It acknowledges the growing challenges faced by seniors and disabled individuals in maintaining a decent standard of living. But what does this mean for the future of social safety net programs? How might this legislation influence future policy decisions regarding retirement security? The technology infrastructure supporting this massive change is also being upgraded to handle the increased payment processing and security requirements. The Social Security Administration is implementing new systems to ensure smooth delivery of these enhanced benefits. But what should beneficiaries do if they encounter problems with their payments? How can they access support if they need assistance navigating these changes? Financial experts recommend taking this opportunity to review and potentially adjust your overall financial strategy. With a significant increase in monthly income, you might want to reconsider your budget, savings plans, and investment strategies. Have you thought about how you'll allocate this additional money? What financial goals could you achieve with this extra income? As we approach the implementation date, it's crucial to stay informed about any updates or changes to the rollout schedule. The Social Security Administration will be providing regular updates and guidance, but staying proactive about seeking information is important. How can you ensure you're getting accurate information about these changes? What resources are available to help you understand your rights and benefits? The legislation also includes provisions for ongoing evaluation and adjustment of the program to ensure its effectiveness and sustainability. Regular reviews will assess the impact of these increases on beneficiaries and the overall economy. But what metrics will be used to measure success? How will feedback from beneficiaries be incorporated into future adjustments? For those approaching retirement age, this legislation could significantly impact their retirement planning decisions. The substantial increase in benefits might influence when people choose to start claiming Social Security. Have you considered how these changes might affect your retirement timeline? What factors should you consider when deciding when to claim your benefits? As we wrap up this discussion of this historic legislation, it's important to remember that staying informed and prepared is key to maximizing these new benefits. Keep watching this channel for updates and detailed explanations of how these changes will affect you personally. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family who might benefit from this information, and subscribe to our channel for more breaking news about Social Security benefits and financial updates that could impact your future. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your benefits is crucial to making the most of them. Have questions about how this legislation will affect you specifically? Drop them in the comments below, and let's start a conversation about this historic change to Social Security benefits. Together, we can navigate these changes and ensure everyone gets the benefits they deserve.